All right, everybody. Welcome to the TechWomen Rising Pitch Night. This is the first ever TechWomen Rising Pitch Night. It also happens to be WAVE's last pitch night of the year. So thank you for joining us. This night wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the incredible support of JP Morgan Chase, who funded our TechWomen Rising program. So big shout out to JP Morgan Chase. We're proud that we partnered with Embark Collective on a $500,000 two-year grant with them that they so generously awarded to us so that we can make a difference in the community here for women-led startups. In this being the first year of this TechWomen Rising Accelerator program, we had incredible interest in this program. Over 500 applications for this program, and ultimately we selected 13 really amazing, sharp, talented women and their women-led companies that you are about to watch tonight. So super excited. You know, I don't have to tell you guys that 2020 has been a very odd, incredible year. I'm so glad that we're able to do this event virtually, but you know, reflecting on everything that has happened because of COVID and the world we're living in, so many businesses have been negatively impacted by the pandemic. And certainly there's been some other conversations that have been happening around the country around the importance of diversity and inclusion in any economic development activity, including the technology sector. I'm just so proud that, you know, when you see more and more people are looking at finding really important solutions to some of the world's biggest issues that we're facing right now. You know, innovation is needed now more than ever. And frankly, it's exciting to see that there are more historically unrepresented groups going into the technology space, including women, and in particular, women of color. And I'm really happy that we can do this program to try to move the needle, change some ratios, and really see these companies really do some great things here in Florida. So with this, I'm going to hand the mic over to our cohort director, Dr. Richard Manassi, who makes all the magic work in this program. He's a fantastic accelerator director. I know the companies have been getting just incredible value from him and the work that Basha Ferdinand does. So without further ado, Dr. Manassi, I'll let you introduce the first group of pitches tonight.
Thanks, Linda. The 13 companies in this cohort represent strong female founders from throughout the state of Florida. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for participation in the TechWomen Rising program. It has been an absolute pleasure to help all of you in any way that we can, and we look forward to your continued success now and well into the future. Top to bottom, the founders in this cohort have incredibly strong backgrounds. Several have previous exits. We have multiple PhDs, including from Oxford. We have several MBAs from the nation's top programs, including Harvard and Columbia, and founders with experience at some of the world's top startups, including Groupon, Expedia, and Opendoor. These founders are solving real problems, from helping people purchase homes, to assisting students in learning English, to providing a platform for caregivers to book much needed services, and much more. Without further ado, let's kick off our pitch night with health tech company 20 Lighter, led by Dr. Jess Barnes.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jess Barnes, CEO and co-founder of 20 Lighter, an award-winning program tackling obesity and related diseases through dramatic reductions of inflammation and visceral fat. Something that's very important to remember about us is that we're actually not a diet. So we're not a typical gimmicky startup with prepackaged foods or insanely high dropout rates. Our team has put together a groundbreaking program to not only do good, but also do well at the same time. We have had over 2,450 successful programs completed, our first patent issued, and over 24 clinical data presentations in peer-reviewed publications. We've generated just shy of $3 million in revenue, while achieving proof of concept in the direct-to-consumer market, and now look to focus on areas of healthcare with exceptional fit, including orthopedic surgery, fertility, and cardiology. This allows us to concentrate our efforts where the cost of customer acquisition is dramatically lower, providing gross margins in excess of 80%, and outcomes bringing real health improvements are urgently needed as rates of obesity and metabolic syndrome continue to skyrocket over the next decade. And to show you our outcomes are truly different, 96% of those who start a 20 lighter program complete it, averaging a 13% reduction in BMI, a 25% reduction in visceral fat, the kind of fat that leads to major health problems like heart disease and diabetes, and they do it in 2 months, start to finish. 1 year after completing a 20 lighter program, 75% are maintaining their progress versus the industry standard of 20%. There isn't a single non-invasive weight loss program that can match our outcomes. What's even better is how large we can make this. Weight loss for medical purposes in the United States is a $10 billion market and growing. In areas like orthopedic surgery, where over 80% of those who are ineligible ultimately do not proceed with surgery, there's less than 20% total market penetration, and we're the ones to win it by maximizing patient eligibility, enhancing positive outcomes, and increasing revenue for orthopedic surgery practices. Our team has over 50 combined years of experience and expertise in clinical research, patient care, investment banking, venture capital, and early-stage life science company formation, growth, and management. Using the challenging direct-to-consumer path, our team achieved 20 Lighters proof of concept that our program works and that people will pay for it. Our team has figured out how to enable safe, meaningful weight loss and health improvements for those who want and need it quickly and profitably. The future of 20 Lighter can be found outside of the direct-to-consumer market, where high cost of customer acquisition and weight loss industry advertising fatigue limit our reach. Our focus is on healthcare niches where patients are motivated and limited effective options exist. By offering the tangible upside of increased procedures and better outcomes to referring physicians, we build long-lasting referral relationships and an avenue to $19 million in revenue in 2 years and $95 million in revenue in 5 years. If you have an interest in learning more, please reach out. My contact info is on this last slide. Thanks very much.
Hello, my name is Skye Dan, and I am the founder and CEO of Afro Curators. Afro Curators is a media and entertainment brand that highlights and connects African creatives. The time is now to highlight the African experience and infuse it within creativity. It is perfect because you have Emmy Award winners, you have creative directors on HBO, you have NFL players turned authors backed by Oprah. This is the perfect time for Afro Curators to be born. As we look at how those stories are told, there is no aggregated platform or community to share those stories and those experiences and to generate the next generation of really amazing African creatives. And so our solution is to create an aggregated platform to connect African creatives, share experiences, thought leadership, and elevate the entire community together. We're gonna do that through quarterly events, large-scale conferences, and our curated travel experiences. As we look at the market, there is no other company doing what we will do. There is no one that is focusing on the pillars of community, culture, and travel experiences. When you look at revenue opportunities, we have deemed 7 ways in which we can generate revenues with Afro Curators. You have your community subscriptions, ad revenue, quarterly events, large-scale conferences, sponsorships, marketplace, and so forth. Our team is extremely knowledgeable within the startup space as we all work together with a travel startup that was acquired in 2017. We're all coming from really robust experiences from Harvard to Columbia to the University of South Florida, and I've worked from some really awesome companies like WeWork, DoorDash, and Travel Noir. So with that is Afro Curators. I encourage and welcome anyone to reach out to us if you'd love to learn a bit more. I want to thank you for your time and have an amazing day.
Hello, here is Crystal Castro and Hitomi Mitsugaki. We are going to present Coimbi Cloud Platform.
Cloud transformation is here. Companies of all sizes are on cloud, whether you're running applications or using it as a storage. 94% of enterprises are using cloud today, and it will have a significant impact on the IT budgets. In fact, the market is expected to grow to $623 billion worldwide by 2023. Companies are categorized into 3 stages of cloud transformation journey. The beginner stage, those that are committed to transform, and those that are mature and experienced. As more companies are going through the journey, the large number of companies are faced with challenges. Why are they experiencing challenges? It is because configuring the modern cloud infrastructure the right way is complex and hard. How hard? This hard. It will require skill and experience to properly manage the cloud-based applications using the cloud-native technologies. Depending on your software's workloads, you can end up managing dozens of these technologies. Is there a simple way to do it? Yes. With Coimbi Cloud Platform, this is how simple it could be. In the ideal scenario, this is how a proper software lifecycle should look like. Coimbi Cloud Platform is a no-code software lifecycle platform, and we simplify provisioning, building, deploying, and scaling of workloads. Our platform benefits DevOps, application developers, and site reliability engineers, the core roles of cloud-based software.
Companies are offering solutions to better management cloud-based software. However, the solutions are partial. Coimbi Cloud Platforms cover the entire software lifecycle. Our platform helps software-enabled companies of all verticals, where enterprise customers will be charged per workload, and we have been reaching our potential customers through channel partnerships and direct sales. Our initial focus is to get long-term contracts with middle-tier enterprises. We are projected to achieve about $100 million annual revenue within the 3 years. Led by Angel Ramirez, we're expert of cloud-native technology. We are experienced industry leaders. Our expertise is backed by Kubernetes certification from Cloud Native Computing Foundation. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nia Jackson, CEO and co-founder of Golden Family App. 40 million Americans are unpaid adult caregivers to a loved one with functional or health condition. Many caregivers find the process of scheduling services and coordinating care for their loved one to be time-consuming, stressful, and lacking in price transparency. Therefore, the honor of taking care of a loved one can easily become frustrating and has impacts on the caregiver's health. If this describes you, you are not alone. 1 in 4 caregivers have said that caregiving has reduced their own health. Currently, caregivers have to make several phone calls, repeatedly explain their loved one's needs, and ask and jump through hoops to get pricing. And this is where Golden steps in. We have developed a cross-service intake questionnaire and simple pricing module to make scheduling services easy. The core features also include a care team message center for family and friends, support group chat, and bill pay. These key features offer users the benefit of coordinating care and hiring help on one platform without having to make multiple phone calls. Businesses can reduce call and customer acquisition time and be introduced to an emerging market of family caregivers. Golden pairs direct booking of services with coordinating care on a single platform for services with accredited institutions, unlike our competitors in the market. Women and the rising generation of unpaid caregivers, people under 49, are our target demographic. The aging from home industry is huge and will continue to grow as a population of 65 and older is set to double in the next generation. People are also electing to age from home due to the high cost of nursing home and assisted living care. Our platform is monetized by taking 7% from the sale of each service booked through our site. Our goal in 5 years to earn $41.2 million in annual revenue. I have 10 years of experience, working with my family for the care of my grandmother and my grand-aunt. And Shelly Ann, my co-founder and CEO, has 10 years of experience working with geriatric population in roles as a vocational nurse and licensed master social worker. We love your support and relationships in the aging from home care sector and for you to join us on our growth and our journey. Thank you.
Over the last 3 months, the 2020 TechWomen Rising cohort has made tremendous strides. From customer discovery to high-level strategy to branding and marketing and messaging and more, these founders have certainly leveraged the support provided to them by the WAVE team, our mentor network, and the community. I'd like to thank everyone who has taken their time to speak with and meet these incredible founders over the last 3 months. We certainly would not be here without each and every one of you. I'd also like to thank JP Morgan Chase, the WAVE team, our mentor network of over 100 subject matter experts from throughout the country, and especially Program Manager Bosch Ferdinand, all of whom have gone above and beyond to ensure the needs of these founders have been met. If anyone watching would like to further engage with the WAVE or any of our founders in the TechWomen Rising cohort, please feel free to reach out to any of us on the WAVE team via email or LinkedIn, and we'll be happy to make introductions. I'd like to now kick off the next set of pitches from the TechWomen Rising cohort, starting with IVF Options, led by Lexi Magyar.
Good evening, my name is Lexi Magyar and I am the co-founder and CEO at IVF Options. Having a baby is one of the most fundamental human needs that people have, yet 1 in 8 couples needs fertility treatment in order to conceive. In the United States, 74% of patients are self-pay, meaning that they have to cover the cost of treatment themselves without their insurance paying for it. With fertility treatment, there's no guarantee of actually getting pregnant. Most couples have to go through multiple rounds of treatment cycles, spending an average of $50,000 on going for treatment. And again, that's without their employers covering any of that cost. While we believe that fertility care is essential, we understand that not all employers can cover the cost of treatment, and that's where we come in. We offer fertility benefits direct to employees at no cost to the employer. When HR refers an employee over to IVF Options, they're provided with a dedicated fertility advisor to answer their questions, help them book in for treatment consultations, and help them navigate the plethora of fertility benefits that we negotiate on their behalf. We offer discounts of 10 to 30% on fertility treatment, medication, genetic testing, and donor services across the United States. In addition to that, we offer affordable fertility loans so that employees can pay for the cost of treatment over time, reducing overall stress and cost. Our business model is that one of a marketplace. Providers such as clinics offer their services to us at a discounted level in order to get access to our pool of employees. And on the other side of the fence, employees purchase our discounted packages because we provide rates that they wouldn't otherwise be able to get outside of our services. We in turn charge a processing fee on all of those transactions. Total addressable market size in the US is $5 billion a year and growing at 4.5%. In particular, we target self-pay patients, which make up 74% of the market. We've generated $300,000 in revenue prior to launching in the United States through partnerships. We have a commercial agreement with Merck to provide discounted medication to fertility patients across the United States. And we have a commercial deal with a voluntary benefits provider to launch our product offering to over 2 million Americans in 2021. We make an average of $1,500 per employee who purchases a package through us. And in 2021, we anticipate selling over 100 benefits packages, generating over $1.5 million in revenue. Our team is uniquely poised to take on the challenge of building this business. Myself with acquisition expertise as the founder of IVF Options in Australia, and my partner Ben McElhiney with domain expertise as the former CEO of Village Fertility Pharmacy, where he grew revenue to $265 million before exiting. Please join us in making fertility treatment more accessible and affordable to everyone who needs it. Thank you.
Hello, I am Carolyn Egan, founder and CEO of Kenstack. I am so excited to have the opportunity today to share a solution with you to a problem many of you may be experiencing. We have so many photos and videos. We have thousands of them. all over the place on our phones, on our laptops, USB drives, SD cards, really 10 or more multiple devices in our homes, and no easy way to privately store them, organize them, and share them with friends and family. It's currently a really time-consuming manual process to get it from your phone to your laptop to your hard drive, and then to organize it. And then how do you share and engage with all your stuff? It doesn't work. It just sits there. Kenstack provides private cloud storage for people and parents that automatically organizes all of our photos, videos, and files into personalized categories, making it easy to find and share privately with friends and family. With our private cloud container, it'll automatically organize everything for you into your own personalized categories, where you can privately share curated albums with friends and family, and then search for any file type from any device and find it easily and then share it, whether it's a photo, video, a family recipe, or even a report card. Kenstack's patent pending technology makes it easy, and it just works with a simple design that's useful. With over 100 customer interviews, we believe you're not alone. It's a big problem and an even bigger market opportunity. Nothing stacks up to Kenstack with the privacy, personalized auto organization that will grow with you and your family over a lifetime. And the subscription model makes it easy to try, love it, and share it, and enjoy unlimited storage and never build a file folder again, and have a peace of mind with your own private cloud storage container. And my most recent success has scaled to over 120 million in revenue within 2 years. I have almost a decade of experience in cloud technology and data visualization, and I didn't do it alone. I have been working with my advisor team and technical partners for over 2 years, and have access to the most brilliant industry experts through accelerators like Tampa Bay Wave. I'm also actively recruiting talented experts to join us. Kenstack's go-to-market approach is through product-driven growth, through the private sharing ability, and an excellent execution on our digital marketing plan, and then value-added partnerships with IP licensing sales with selected manufacturers. With the scheduled launch coming up this winter, we couldn't be more excited for the trial users. We invite you to sign up today. To our investors and our future team members, we want to talk to you. Reach out to Tampa Bay Wave today. We can't wait to meet you. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah Smith, the founder and CEO of Marvel. You know, learning a new language requires learning thousands of new words, and it can take up to 12 exposures to a word before you learn it. This presents a serious challenge for the 1 in 4 U.S. children who learn English as a new language when they start school. This is our fastest growing student population. It's forecasted to reach 1 in 3. Providing effective, equitable education for our English language learners is one of the biggest challenges facing our public education system today. Schools struggle to hit their benchmarks, and our English language learners can be as much as 2 years behind in reading by the time they hit middle school. We know the best way for a child to learn a new English word is with a supporting definition in the first language. But our schools have a bilingual teacher shortage, and the children in our increasingly diverse classrooms speak over 300 different languages. I've been on both sides of this as a student and as a teacher. I've walked into a classroom with 18 students who spoke 17 different languages, and I didn't speak any of them. The solution is Marvel. Our app combines animated, augmented reality bilingual teachers with research-based best practices for language learning. It's like Pokemon Go if the Pokemon taught you a new language. Our app is immersive and interactive. It's perfect for remote learning or in the classroom. It's plug and play, versatile, and works with different language combinations. Children as young as 4 can learn on their own or together with a parent, even if that parent doesn't speak English. And our app is protected by a pending patent. In our research, we found kindergartners showed trackable gains after the first day of use, with cascading benefits to parents. Marvel is not only B2B, but also B2C, serving public education, higher education, and individual language learners. From a competitive landscape, Marvel is the only solution that has everything the language learner needs. It's immersive and interactive, just like being there with a real teacher. It has first language support in multiple languages, and it's all there in an easy-to-use, child-friendly app. Our market includes the $1.17 billion US K-12 EdTech spending, but Marvel is also perfect for the 1.5 billion English students worldwide who spend over $63 billion on learning English, and perfect for the rapidly growing global EdTech market. Our team includes myself. I'm a language learning researcher with a doctorate in second language acquisition, Dr. Maria Carlo, an educational psychologist with experience in curriculum creation, Dr. Sang-Hoon Park, who has expertise in instructional design and learning technology, Clyde Snodgrass, a serial inventor and product developer, and Murewa Olubella, who specializes in building relationships between startups and diverse stakeholders. We're also supported by a great team of programmers and artists.
Imagine being able to enhance health from the day a baby is born with nature's first free and accessible life vaccine, breast milk. My name's Lauren, a nurse practitioner, and it was in my PhD I became determined to help moms meet the World Health Organization's goal of breastfeeding for at least 6 months. So when I discovered in my research the gap in industry, I created the BioTech Breastfeeding experience for effortless health and bonding. The natural nipple is designed for seamless, stress-free breast and bottle feeding with the only nipple researched and designed to mimic a mom's shape, feel, and flow. This is critical for our B2B market, where on average a NICU is not reimbursed for $50 million every year related to how fast milk is flowing out of their products. The National Science Foundation recognized this and awarded me $50,000 to better understand this problem, because by providing babies breast milk for just 6 months, we can save the lives of 1 million children, cut $300 billion in preventable medical costs annually in the US alone, as well as improve the health of the environment and access to care. Our total accessible market is expected to grow to $68 billion in 5 years, and the baby care and femtech industry is promising, expecting to be a $157.5 billion total market opportunity. We are very prepared to address all of the challenges our research uncovered in this market with a physical, digital, and data solution. The natural nipple is novel because for the first time you can pick from 4 shapes that actually represent the maternal population. In addition to creating a physical infant feeding solution, we're designing an app with lactation support to help moms understand how to use direct breast versus bottle. And finally, we're adding a biome feedback mechanism, so at 6 months you can test the gut bacteria and immunity of your child to actually tell parents how to feed best. This can be continually done to maximize the lifetime value of our customer as well. Our initial go-to-market strategy is a direct-to-consumer e-commerce solution where it's super simple. You take a predictive shape survey and then you're sent an updated flow rate to match your baby's age and feeding demand every 2.5 months to support the year breastfeeding journey. This is while our case study is being conducted to demonstrate we actually provide cost savings for hospitals and improve health outcomes with reimbursable codes. So I'm actually the CEO and the founder, and then we have a public relations and marketing manager, Caitlin. The advisory board is built out by sales, finance, and engineering representatives that are incredibly skilled. Matt Herman actually manages the $88 billion Ascension Ventures Fund for hospitals and recognized the importance of this product. Right now, we're actually matching the product to the lactation data collected. So by November, we can test with the group of moms who have signed up and paid $55 just to try and see if this reduces their latching frustration. So I'm so excited to be able to proceed to creating enough units to launch direct to consumer and have a sustained impact on this planet and improve health. So who knew a custom nipple could do so much?
All right, everybody. What did you think so far? Don't go away because there's still 4 more companies you have to listen to tonight. So hang tight. But as I said earlier, this is their last pitch night before demo day. So like most of our 90-day accelerator programs, our TechWomen Rising cohort will conclude on November 17th with another exciting demo day. The companies at this point will give pitches similar tonight, but they will be much more directed at an investor audience. So these pitches will be more for investors. Thus, the event is exclusively for accredited investors. Now, if you are watching this or you know somebody who is an accredited investor who should be attending our demo day, you do need to either be part of our investor network or you need to reach out so that we can give you the access to the event. There is a link on our website to apply. So if you go onto our website at tampabaywave.org under startups, you will see a link to our demo day page where you can learn more. Big shout out to City of Tampa Mayor Jane Castor, who's going to be our featured speaker. It will be an amazing event, and I hope that you guys can join us. With that, I'm going to let us keep the game going here. We got 4 more companies for you to watch, so let's roll, guys.
Hi there, I'm Ellie, the CEO and founder of ubikofit. ubikofit is a wellness and fitness live stream marketplace platform powered with AI, VR, and game and gamification that enables significantly enhanced levels of engagement for users in one-on-one and group sessions. We are definitely not another content dissemination application. Those platforms have very high turnover. We also don't require the use of big, heavy, expensive equipment. We're a software platform deeply focused on innovation in creating unique user value proposition. There are 3 personas on our platform: trainees, trainers, influencers, and watchers. Trainees have the opportunity to have vetted trainers at their disposal where they can book one-on-one and group sessions and many other features and functions to make their experience of fitness and wellness sessions and classes a whole other level than what they have available to them today. Trainers and influencers have the opportunity to monetize gaps in their schedules, but also their fans and followers across social platforms. And the watchers can hang out, chat, donate, learn, and work out the recorded sessions until there is such time where they feel compelled to buy something. What's unique about us is that we're the only fully integrated social networking marketplace platform in the fitness and wellness space. We offer fitness data, live chat, live donations, many ways to book, many categories, and much more. What we're really excited about is this game and gamification powered by AI, VR, and face and body sensing technology that will take engagement on ubikofit to levels that is unmatched in industry. We came out with beta in February 2020. The team is built and ready. 7,000 users have signed up, 2,000 trainers and influencers have signed up, 1,000 pieces of content has been produced, and we just launched our core platform a couple of days ago. Our product roadmap has been laid out all the way to 2022. There's a lot on there, and a lot more is going to get added as we get more detail and figure out the details of some of these features that we're integrating. There's 8 revenue opportunities currently. We have low capital costs, high margins, we're highly scalable, and the timing's perfect for this product. The TAM is significant, but the way we're approaching the marketplace and the problem, we really get to expand the TAM by incorporating meditation, martial arts, Olympic coaches, and triathlete coaches, and much more. For example, a cyclist-centric triathlete coach can put on a class teaching road cyclists how to be more aerodynamic in their next race. As far as the team is concerned, I come from an investment banking consulting background, and then I fell into angel investing, then decided to build ubikofit from scratch. Amin has been tech lead on 6 other products and has built 30 other products end to end, and he's leading our tech efforts. Phil has been around for 30 years. Alex is all things marketing on the platform. And as far as advisors are concerned, Alicia was instrumental at Apple Health for building and rolling out the latest Apple Watch. Jonathan has had an exit to Google. Ryan Quinn is a third person at Media IQ, which is a programmatic marketing platform, and Pega helped build the VC group of Morgan Stanley in the Silicon Valley. Other than that, we're excited to stay in touch. Please get to know us and ask us any questions. Get in touch. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muriel Montecalvo, and I'm the founder and CEO of VKU Wellness and Active Travel. Did you know that 90% of people start planning their wellness trip online, but 70% end up booking with traditional travel agents? And why? Because it's a fragmented, convoluted marketplace, there's no trusted resource, and because quite frankly, you just can't find them. And that's why we introduced VKU Wellness and Active Travel. We're North America's first and only centralized marketplace for wellness and active experiences. VKU connects people looking for healthier vacations with curated wellness trips, spa getaways, and active travel experiences. We help you find your inspiration. We provide you with expertly curated content and packages, and we're utilizing AI search to help you find and book your perfect experience. We are providing the bridge between the wellness traveler supply, which are the retreats, the resorts, and active tour providers, with these high-yielding travelers who are also trying to find them. Perhaps you just want a wellness immersion trip. Maybe you'd like to experience a hiking or biking adventure, or maybe you just want to get away and relax at the spa. Some of our amazing partners that we're already working with consist of Miraval, Canyon Ranch, Omni Resorts and Hotels, Fairmonts, Sparkling Hill, and many other very well-known national and international brands. Pre-COVID, wellness travel was the fastest growing area of travel. And post-COVID, it's becoming one of the biggest travel searches online. It's the intersection of the wellness industry and the tourism industry, and it's revealing new directions in tourism. In the US, it's growing rapidly, and it's expected the total addressable market in the US alone is expected to be over $300 billion by the year 2022. Health is definitely the new wealth. We are an IATA accredited travel agency, and we're also members of other well-known global travel associations. We have a strong revenue model where we receive 15 to 20% commission off of all our bookings. We have the opportunity for marketing and placement fees, sponsorships, and branding opportunities, and corporate wellness to offer healthier travel benefits to employees. Our marketing strategy is travel, and travel is a sexy brand, so we're building it around that. We have a very strong social media following already. We have magazine, which features wellness travel from fitness bloggers and influencers, and we're working on partnerships with corporate wellness initiatives. As you can see, our social outreach is already growing and growing rapidly daily. We're already popping up in the #1 spot page on the search organic results when you search for book wellness travel or wellness travel websites. And we haven't even started our marketing yet. Our leadership team has over 60 years of travel and startup experience. As you can see, we've been at some of the top travel brands in the world. And we didn't stop there. Our extended team also has been at some of the top travel brands in the world, and our advisors and very actively involved with us on a day-to-day basis. So VKU, we believe that people who travel to support their well-being are calmer, more productive, successful, and overall happier in life. And our mission is to create a healthier global community through wellness and active travel.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Barnes, and I am the founder and CEO of Wedsie. This is my second venture in the wedding industry. My first company was a bridal e-commerce site acquired in 2018. From my experience working in weddings and events, I know what is lacking and I know what is needed. The problem is that millions of brides are collectively spending billions wedding shopping online, but they are browsing dozens of websites to cross everything off their list. There is no focused platform to securely both buy and sell these items. The solution is Wedsie. Wedsie is a marketplace targeted exclusively to the wedding industry that provides a secure way to buy, sell, and ship items nationwide. It serves as a landing zone for all things weddings and is comparable to an eBay meets Etsy for the wedding industry. It's built to be a community, allowing users to browse for inspiration and shop by their wedding colors. We target both the C2C and B2C sectors of the market. I want to pull the countless bridal boutiques, wedding e-commerce sellers, and the millions of handcrafted wedding items onto my platform. Wedsie consolidates these options into one very easy to use
one-stop shop platform offering new and used items to meet every bride's budget. 88% of wedding planning is now done online. Here you will see the typical journey a bride goes through when planning a wedding. Solutions exist from engagement through booking vendors and creating a registry. But where the industry is lacking is when it comes to buying and selling items. Wedsie will complement, not compete with the other big key players in the wedding space. Wedding Wire, Zola, and The Knot. Wedsie fits right in here because we will target their exact same users but fill a gap that they just don't. These are also ideal targets for future acquisition. Wedsie takes a flat 12% commission fee on each transaction total. We will charge for featured listings in the near future, which will drive another stream of additional revenue. Weddings are a $78 billion industry in the U.S. There are 2.5 million weddings each year in the United States alone. With the average bride spending 19% of their budget on items, this yields a huge total addressable market of $15 billion. Wedsie is very well positioned to capture a large portion of this massive market because we only have indirect competition. Our competitors either lack industry focus or functionality. Brides are spending money every single day. These are lifetime moments people will spend money on. It's not ever an issue of if the market is there. It's a matter of who is doing it right, offering all of the functionality that's needed. Wedsie is in beta pre-launch with a full public launch scheduled for early 2021. Having done absolutely zero paid marketing to date, we already have over 1,100 users signed up and over 10,000 unique users have landed on our site. We have a very strong founding team as well as an excellent advisory board, including the former director of IT from eBay. I know the wedding industry like the back of my hand, and there is no one innovating and taking over the market in this way. My vision is huge, and it's only a matter of time until Wedsie is synonymous with the wedding industry. The time is now and the opportunity is here. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Candace Bradley, founder and CEO of WeRise Investments. WeRise Investments is focused on facilitating wealth building among underrepresented individuals. We know that these individuals have not had the same access to financial products that allow them to build wealth in the past. In fact, this has led to a wide and persistent wealth gap. There is nearly an 8 times gap in median family wealth between Black American families and white American families. Less than 40% of Black American families say that they even own wealth building products, so we definitely have a systemic issue. WeRise's solution to this issue is to allow non-accredited investors to pool funds together and invest those funds into high-quality portfolios. Those portfolios will in turn own single-family rentals. These are the perfect first investment products for underrepresented individuals for a number of reasons. First, they are more conservative in nature, and they also allow for complete and full transparency into the portfolios that they are investing into. This is a completely different solution from what's available on the market today. Not only will we allow non-accredited investors, but we'll also have low account fees and low account minimums. Beyond that, and maybe just as importantly, we'll allow for impact investing. Not only will the individual be able to build wealth for themselves and their families, but also be able to simultaneously impact the community in a positive way. If just 5% of the lifetime earnings for these individuals are invested in these types of portfolios, then we would have a $5 billion addressable market, so very significant in size. WeRise will be able to monetize on this opportunity in a number of ways. First, we'll have a gain on the sale of the assets from WeRise into the portfolios. Second, we'll have ongoing property management fees as the company manages the assets. And then lastly, we will be able to generate carried interest as we have outsized returns beyond the required returns. I am really excited to bring my experience to bear personally for WeRise. I have a Harvard MBA and I have almost 15 years of experience in financial services. Most recently, for the last 2 years, I've bought and sold more than 4,000 residential real estate homes across the great state of Florida. So I'm really excited to bring this to bear. In addition, our advisory board includes professionals who have both financial services and real estate investment experience. So together as a team, we're excited to see the impacts we will have through WeRise. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, good evening. What did you think of all 12 companies that got to present tonight? Aren't they incredible? I think you can see why we selected these companies out of, again, over 500 applications for our first year program. And if you're like me and you want to rewatch some of the pitches that you saw tonight, we will be posting a video link on our YouTube channel in a few days. So be on the lookout for that. Also, if you didn't get to see the In Awe event that we did virtually last week with several of our community partners, including Embark Collective, Synapse, USF's Women in Leadership and Philanthropy, and the Tampa Bay Business and Wealth magazine. It was an amazing event that we spent actually talking about some of the issues that these women are facing, and having dialogues with women who are actually your investors in the state of Florida, and what are some of the things that we can be doing intentionally to try to drive more capital into women-led companies. All of this would not be possible, especially this program, if it wasn't for number one, my incredible team. So I want to give, as CEO, I really want to give a shout out to both Dr. Richard Manassi and Basha Ferdinand again. I promise you, these folks work tirelessly. And I know the companies really value everything that they do, and you guys really make my job easy. So thank you for what you guys do. Also, I have to really give an amazing thank you again to JP Morgan Chase, who made this event even possible in the first place. Actually, this whole program. And then finally, I want to also thank Embark Collective for their partnership with us, with JP Morgan Chase on this grant. Earlier today, they publicly released their glaring gap report, really a very incredibly well-researched paper that is probably available on their website. If not, we can make sure we can share it with you as well, talking about the issues that women-led companies are finding here in Florida and the capital gaps that they face. The data is undeniable that there are some major barriers to success, especially around venture capital, and anything that we can do as a community to kind of help solve for this disparity is only going to lift up the entire economy here, as well as impact individual families and women everywhere. So I'm just really incredibly proud that I have the opportunity to serve in my role at Tampa Bay Wave. So I feel like I can make a piece of that impact myself. For all of you, again, thank you for your time. And we'll be sending out the link to the video shortly so you can rewatch. Have a great evening, everyone.